All right, I think we're live. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever else, or you might identify as. This is Chrono JJ, and I'm done working the weekend. I got sick. I have a sore throat, a cold, a headache, but you know what? We shall power through this. So tonight I've got just one match for you guys. I figure I'd better take it easy on myself, seeing as I don't feel too great. We got the first games of the playoffs for RTS League, so the Clan Cup. Team games, hopefully they'll all be 3v3s, and we have DoD, which is Deities of Death, I believe, and then ONU, which I think they're the Organization of Natural Uppers. Now that's a name right there. And this is a best of three. This is the first round of the playoffs. So we will just get right into this. We've got at least one guy here, Mythic style, ready to go. So we will get started, load our things up, and Navacake is also here. I just was testing. So my computer downloaded that new update over the weekend apparently, so I had to kind of make sure things were okay as far as settings. It changed a few things with my audio, so let me know if the audio isn't quite what it should be. And we are going to move into, I've got 2 games so far. I don't know if there's 2 or there'll be more. I downloaded the first 2 games I saw and kind of kept it secret as if there'll be a game 3. So this is going to be season 30, first matches of the playoffs. So this is, I guess, technically the quarterfinals. There's 6 clans. The top 2 in the regular season got a bye, and then the other 4 play in this kind of semifinal match. So it's DoD, who got number 2 in Division 1, versus ONU, who got number 3 in Division 2. And we will go into game number 1. Hello, Mr. Navacake. Your name always makes me hungry. And we are game 1 right here. Okay, Marsh. I can deal with Marsh. Alright, so we are looking at the ONU side of things down here. We've got Jodenho, and he is Thor. We've got Sparks, and he is also Thor. And then we have Pisk, who is Zeus. And that is our ONU team on the bottom. And then on the top right, Deities of Death. Brickhead, he is, hold on, let me get this figured out. He's Thor. Joe, wow, Joe is Norse. He's Loki, and blue is the pocket. And then Shelty is Odin. All right, so we've got 5 Norse players in this game, and then Pisk as the lone non-Norse as Zeus. Well, that's pretty cool. You don't really see a ton of Norse these days, at least not in 1v1. You know, team games you'll see Loki, but we've got 3 Thor, an Odin, a Loki, and a Zeus. Well, that's pretty awesome. So Marsh is always a great map to watch. Lots of animals to get your economy going, which means usually it's pretty aggressive. Anyway, we've got Norse, who typically aren't like the stalwart defenders in Age of Mythology, so that along with the map, the gods will make this very aggressive as well. And Navacake says, many Ragnas. You are right. What do we got? 4 potential Rags here? And I do know the ONU Norse guys just from playing with them. I played decent number of team games with them because they kind of got my same time zone. And yeah, their Norse guys do like to do Rag, so we'll probably see at least 4 Ragnaroks if we get that far into the game. It's archaic age, not a whole lot to talk about yet as far as the game, so we'll talk about the players. So Deities of Death, I think most people know who they are. We got some of the best players in the game currently. I mean, after all, we've got Shelty and Joe, who have been in the the finals of the most recent tournaments pretty much every time, except for when Player kind of dropped in the finals for the spring tournament. So you got Shelty and Joe who are really, really good. And then you've got Brickhead, who's also really good. Not quite as good as Shelty and Joe, but he's way up there. So good at 1v1, and they're also really good team players as well. It's actually surprising that to me, that they got second place in their division. Second place to JSS, who they had some really good teamwork, and actually swept DoD, I do believe, which is not easy. Yeah, they did, and JSS had a fantastic game on Anatolia. It was one of the best games in the regular season. Was JSS versus DoD on Anatolia. But ONU, the same Chrono JJ that plays League in the LCS, sure. I was probably named Chrono JJ, whoever that guy is, when he was probably like a baby, so he stole my name. Are you maybe talking about Core JJ in League of Legends, maybe? But ONU, you don't really hear about them as much. They don't really have any, fantastic 1v1 players. But they're pretty good, and they play a lot of team games, which, team games always works differently than 1v1. And you play together well as a team, you can kind of overcome skill differences. So like if we were to compare skills, of course DoD is better, but teamwork can sometimes overcome that. But definitely ONU is the underdogs. It's hard to say anybody wouldn't be an underdog against DoD, but we'll see. These ONU guys have been around forever. Like, as long I've been playing AOM since like 2004, a lot of these players 2004 or earlier as well. In fact, I've played RTS League games against Pisk and Sparks back in 2004, 2005. So these guys are a bunch of old farts like me, which means they're probably slower than what they used to be, but maybe a little bit smarter. With age comes intelligence normally. But we'll see. So we're almost reaching the classical age. Cameron with the follow, and our first YouTuber with the comment. Welcome. And yeah, Sparks has got the relic that made mithril horseshoes that makes cavalry faster. That is very good for Sparks, who is, I believe, Thor. So he does like to do raiding cavalry raids. So with that relic will be even better. What is blue? Well, I want to know what Joe's got here in his Hersier's hands. Human soldiers more resistant to pierce attacks. When you got so many Norse, maybe not quite as important. Got our first Valkyrie coming down on Pisk. Pisk kind of building very forward. And a bolt on the initial Valkyrie. That's pretty standard. Because you don't want the Valk using... in fact, he could actually just forest fire here. But actually, this is a really tiny forest fire. How many forest... We got 4 forest fires, 1 healing spring. And then, interesting, a restoration. So he's going to go heavy at Shelty. And if he's going heavy at Shelty, I would almost think that Sparks should probably come down here and help him out. And woohoo! There's our first registered Minotaur kill. Was tossing that old Sark away and trying to get on this house. This is actually pretty good. You kind of always want to kill houses versus Norse. Really frustrating when you start losing your houses. And Toxodi a little bit wayward up there, will die for no reason. And we do have 2. So Shelty is kind of getting defended by Joe down here. Meanwhile, Sparks, yeah, he is... How much does that give him speed? Plus 0.6 speed, that relic. That's nothing to scoff at. So Pisk is going to have to be careful. And he's got a hoplite that's kind of bugged into the wall there. But with two players here, Pisk is going to have to stay back and hope that Yellow, who isn't really doing much right now. In fact, what is Yellow doing? Yellow's very slow. Jadano seems very slow to get his army out. Like, he has no army, and Brickhead already has, like, upgraded raiding cavalry and everything. Stoplight because he couldn't get out. It's just sneaking attacks in on the tower. And okay, so Sparks looking for the raids. Joe is probably waiting for Hall of Thames to kick in before he moves forward, which actually, did he get? Yeah, he just got it researched. Nice little sidewall here. I mean, it really doesn't protect anything, but it makes Pisk think there's something being protected. Okay, gonna pick off that troll. All right, and we'll see. I don't know why John was so far behind as far as army. He's actually making Ulfsarks. Okay, a little bit of a raid here, and will it not even actually get a Villy? Where's Joe going? Okay, Joe's got to come all the way back to defend. Gotta watch out. Raiding cavalry versus Hersier. Not really a good match for the raiding cavalry. And are we looking to get a forest fire in on this? Maybe. Yeah. So forest. Oh, these vills. Oh, ho, ho. 3 vills for 1 forest fire. You'll take that any day of the week. And oh, losing another Toxote too, actually. You could kind of see that forest fire coming, and actually Pisk is losing a few too many villies here, and now he's wandering right up. Okay, the forest is done. But that was a really bad turn of events there for Pisk, and oh, we got Sparks taking a back town center, and would also be wondering when he will get his raiding cavalry upgrade that makes them run faster. We did see a forest fire here that, well, we actually didn't see because I didn't show it. And Jadenho maybe struggling a little bit here. Ulfsarks do get a slight attack bonus against. Okay. Oh, this is Brickhead's forest fire. Okay, look out, look out. Okay, runs away. Pisk is taking a lot of losses here. Can they win Joe without Egyptian? Well, maybe. But, okay, forcing out the restoration like that. Not good. To not get a much. Oh, these raiding cavalry. Okay, losing a couple. When will he get? Oh, already got the hack damage armor. Oh man, these vills are like way out forward. That's very dangerous. So Sparks has taken an early second town center. In fact, he is the only player at 2, though we almost have Brickhead getting the forward town center. Okay. And shot and ho. Oh, a little bit idleness over here. And oh, back raid here. A couple Villies dead. 1, 2 Villies dead. Is starting to lose raiding cavalry, though, not getting a lot of value out of it. Oh, well, never mind. We got this Valk. So actually, this is value. And meanwhile, the fight here. And oh, these Toxotes way forward without a meat shield. That is not where they want to be. And this fight maybe not going so well for Pisk, I don't think, because we've got Hoplites on the throwing axemen and Toxotes on the raiding cavalry. And that's kind of backwards. And yeah, that fight is not going very well for Pisk. And we have a random forest fire here in the middle. Who's my favorite player? I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's really less of like specific players and more of like more favorite like strategies to watch. But right now, as we've watched this game, ONU has taken a lot of bad trades, particularly Pisk on the bottom and Jadenho on the top, just kind of behind, it seems like. And not really for any particular reason. I don't know why he's going Ulfsarks as Thor. I mean, if he were... This is quite the army of Hersier, and they have found the motherload of Villies, and we will watch all of them die. And this is... you don't want to count a game over at 11 minutes, but... Pisk has found himself getting smoked, and while he's losing vills up there, he's losing more down here. And we've even got Brickhead coming down for the party, and Joe is up braggy already, and this might be a very quick game. That ONU is getting quite outclassed in this first game here. Because we've got flaming weapons, yeah, and no ceasefire, and we've got 3 DoD armies here, and just Sparks kind of running through, losing his raiding cavalry, and Pisk is kind of getting eliminated at 11 minutes, and that's kind of the risk when you do a restoration. You go up restoration, which that's Athena. You kind of have to do like aggression early. And if you start getting caught out, it's kind of the end of things. Whereas if you go up with Hermes, you can typically be a lot more defensive. And generally, Hermes is the safer pick against better players. Just because you're more defensive, it's easier to defend. But Pisk just got his army caught out a few too many times and then got himself raided. And he is at 0 town centers, and Joe making a market already, probably aging up soon. Maybe. How much food does he have? Is he aging? He is aging up. So Joe is already aging up. Mainly because all these raiding cavalry that Sparks made never really did a whole lot of damage raiding. You can just kind of remove the raiding and just call them cavalry so far this game, because there hasn't been many raids. A view from Mexico. Well, the view from Mexico is the same as the view from the United States, I do believe, in that ONU is kind of getting plastered. And Brickhead just made like 7 Villies into an Olsarks over here. And Jadinho is losing his forward town center. And really the only thing that ONU could hope is if they have like some sort of magical Ragnarok coming from Sparks, but I don't know. I don't think it's coming anytime soon, considering he's only age 2. So I would like to maybe like try to dramatize it and be like, "Oh, ONU still has a chance," but I don't think I can. Nice little like kind of choke point here, where all of Joe's Hersier can't fight, but you got the throwing axemen that come in and just start tossing axes through that choke point, and that's kind of the end of that. And Atomics has followed, but this is, I have to say, a little disappointed with ONU's performance in this first game, and now we have Tier getting used by Joe, and that will cause a resign. So a 14-minute resign in Game 1 does not bode very well for ONU in Game number 2, because this game was not close at all. And you would think in the playoffs it would be a little bit closer, so I'm kind of disappointed in the ONU guys here, because they really got smacked. I mean, we could take a look at the kill loss, and we can see that Pisk, units killed 19, units lost 89. Jadinho, similar numbers, and Sparks also similar numbers. In fact, Joe, 50 kills, 12 losses. Wow. These are about the most lopsided kill-death ratios you'll see in a team game, especially not like a random team aim. I mean, these are Washville's Law. Well, this was, oh wow. Yeah, Jadinho lost a lot on that back raid. Pisk lost a lot. This was when he got that double raid on his back hunt and then his side hunt. And Brickhead did lose some. That was up at that fight when he changed him into Olsarks. But okay, well, let us hope that we see a closer game in game number 2. Otherwise, this will be a very brisk first playoff series. Although I will say this, looking on paper, this would be the most lopsided of the playoff matches, like going into it. I was hopefully game 2 will turn out better. And there may be game 3. I just downloaded the first 2. So hopefully, like, ONU realizes, wow, that wasn't good. 890? No, it's actually 880. So you gave him an extra 10. But we will move on to game number 2 after I update the scoreboard. Remember, this is only a best of 3 in the quarterfinals, so this could be a very brisk 2-game series. So game number 2. Okay, I'm seeing Isis, Thor, 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 Zeus, Thor on Anatolia. So this tells me that game 1 was ONU's map, and now game 2 is DoD's map. And we've got DoD on the bottom, and Joe is Isis. Isis on Anatolia is deadly. And the other players are Shelty, it's Thor, and then Brickhead in the purple. Some call it pink, I call it purple. Purple is a Brickhead. Hello, Ozone. No spoilers, please. And up on the top is ONU. Is our, however you want to grammatically say it. But we got Pisk as the Zeus, and then the other two are Thor. So Thor, Thor, Zeus, Thor, Thor, Isis. So kind of cool that the only non-Thors are kind of pitted against each other. We've got the Zeus versus Isis. On Anatolia, I'd give the edge to the Isis, just because Egyptian cheaper docks, you can kind of just self-defend with 50 gold docks, all of your fish, you know, dock here, dock here, dock here, dock here, because why not? And then throw some docks up here too. Both teams did double dock on the bottom, as we see. So we've got 4 Norse running down to the bottom, 4 Thor actually. Hey, Joe Eggy. Yeah, he is Eggy. Do you say pink? See, I think this is more purple than pink. I don't know. Now that I zoomed in, okay, I'm not gonna zoom in because that made it look more. It looks more purpley on the mini map, but when you zoom in, it's kind of lavendery pink. So we'll go with purple. And I won't zoom in on purple anymore because it makes it look more like pink. Alrighty, so, oh, what's this relic right here? Oh, Secret to the Titans, less expensive. Yes, no. Siege weapons cheaper. God send more favor. It's Violet. Oseberg wagon caravans are cheaper, move faster. Oh, it's like the best relic on Anatolia. And Shelty has scouted it. You give this relic to your Isis with a fish economy, and it's like endless mercs for the rest of the game. Yeah, this guy like Violet. You have to be different, of course. Anatolia, let's take a look at our middle of the mappage. Town centers are kind of spread. You'll have a line of back town centers, and then a line of forward town centers, and then you've kind of got, typically it's almost like 2 lines of gold mines in team games. So you've kind of got DoD's gold mine line right here, and then you got the other line right here. So gold really actually isn't super important in this game, or in this map, because of trade and because of the way the map is kind of designed. Your trade route is basically defended at 0001, but because unlike other maps, you don't kind of spawn in a semicircle, it's just a straight line. So you can perfectly trade and not really have to worry too much about gold mines. Like generally, you're starting 2 gold mines, and then just 1 additional is enough to get you to where you need your trade route getting going. And then trade is more efficient than gold mining anyway. So if you actually start or continue to mine into Mythic Age, you're kind of inefficiently using your population space. And that's what makes Isis so strong, is Isis depending heavily on gold. Egyptian also kind of, you know, at risk in like 1v1s of maybe getting gold starved. Well, you throw them into a team game, especially on Anatolia, your gold vulnerability basically becomes a moot point, to the point where it's basically a strength, because you just set up a couple back markets right here, and you're getting like 250 gold a trip, and then you're getting, you know, towers, mid goals, mercenaries everywhere. So it's kind of like a perfect storm of wonderful things for Isis on this map. Strategically, you'll see the ISIS probably do a fast heroic, maybe make just a few boats to defend on water, but then kind of quickly go to heroic. And Joe does like to fight water, maybe a little bit more so than other ISIS players. And Brickhead gets the Osberg wagon. I would have thought he would donate that to the ISIS, but maybe they'll do that later. But yeah, you'll probably see Joe, I mean, to his demise in the 1v1 tournament we just had, he fought water very heavily on Anatolia, and that didn't end up so well for him. But he does like to fight Anatolia water once he gets heroic, kind of combine it with Ancestor's Eclipse on land with his Eclipse Leviathan. And we'll see. I'd like to see Pisk do a fast heroic and get some Skilla, though we have him auto-queuing boats now on his docks. But Skilla are really strong, but kind of have fallen to the wayside, it seems like. And down on the bottom, we've got everybody jumping up ages. And where is the Ulsark? Okay, oh, here's the... what relic he got? Increases cavalry and chariot archer hit points, so that's not bad. But Yellow's better get in on this boat-making scheme here. Oh, bolt, okay. Because we've got Sparks just fighting 2-on-1 here and losing boats. And Mr. Yellow needs to start helping out here. Is he up? He is. And Jodenho, where are your boats, my man? Like, he's not making boats. What's his plan? Because this is some pretty hefty pressure from DoD. And Sparks is just having to fall back. And we have a forest fire used. Oh, man, if he uses Valk to like actually hit the ones that were next to the forest fire, he would have killed a couple. Oh, that's too bad. He could have killed probably like 3 Vills if he would have tasked his Valk a little bit better, but meanwhile Sparks is kind of caught in between his docks here. And he needs to watch. I'm actually not sure why they didn't just clear out the Navy first. Is Jodenho going for a fast heroic? And we have what's sad is like how low hit points this Valk has, and Jodenho is like not noticing this at all. And Joe has made some boats, but normally I would say Jodenho plays better than this, but like he has not noticed this yet, and now notices after losing 4 Vills to a... how much hit points does this... 10 hit point Valk! Oh my goodness. And yeah, he's doing a 2 town center little boomathon. And... you can't really do a boomathon when you have no water. And it's at the cost of not only his water, but also Red's water. So I'm not really sure... I don't know about this. I mean, I don't understand why you would like basically leave your guy to fight 2-on-1 on water, grab an early town center, and not like fight water at all. Up here, no, he normally plays pretty decent. But yeah, that's not. Whatever he did was not good. What color is yellow? Okay. We have a restoration up here. Okay. We'll get some value out of that restoration a little bit. Get at least a 1 dot killed. But we see Joe is already aging up Nephthys. And Sparks taking a fight, hiding in between his 2 docks. We do have Jodenho kind of coming. What color is yellow? Did I ask that? What team or what player was yellow is what I wanted. This is actually a good fight for ONU here, though. DoD has taken a ton of losses fighting underneath the 2 docks there. And they will actually have to fall back. So actually, they can start fishing again. When will I win again? Well, technically, I am still in F2. So maybe I'll just show up for like the finals like I did the other time. And okay, Piss got some pressure here, but no hero is going to kind of put an end to this. It does kill. Oh, here's the hero, but he's almost dead, and the Pharaoh will finish him off, and then the hoplites will die to the myth units. And do we have Odysseus anywhere? No. So, But we actually have ONU pushing back here with DoD taking a very poor fight in between the two docks. But Pisk is still actually going to prevent this town center. Joe making a barracks now. We would like to see a hero come down because, okay, here comes Odysseus, and now here comes Jason coming back. And we've got the fight here. Yeah, we've got the Leviathan. It doesn't do a ton of damage. Let's actually, you know what, let's take a look. Attack 25. That's pretty decent. It's more of a meat shield with its 11 or 10, 20 hit points. But yeah, we've got ONU pushing back on the bottom, and now we are okay. Ancestors Eclipse here. Oh, well, Piss got her. Yep, there you go. Okay. Gotta watch out that you don't lose a ton of more hoplites. Is losing it. Oh, here comes Odysseus, and Jason will chase the Scorpion Man, and we'll see what kind of damage these minions do. And we see Shelty is grabbing a ton of town centers in the middle of the map, and grabbing this one, and he will happily grab it. And we've got Odysseus. Okay, yeah. Get on the Pharaoh so he can empower. And we've got the Valk here as well. And the hoplite bonus damage on the town center will actually stop this. But what do we got in this base? We've got Piss still losing villies because they are not garrisoned, and he has lost quite a few vills, and that's not good. In fact, he only has 11. He lost a ton of villies. Wow. And these chariots will finish off these hoplites, and these siege tower or siege boats will finish off the navy. And we've got Shelty, even though he's grabbing all the town centers, is still actually ahead militarily. And this is quite... got the resting navies. This is what Anatolia can tend to be in at some point, and is just kind of looking at each other. When does JJ Jr. start? Oh, the Scorpion Man. We could see... When does he start in AOT? Well, not yet. He's only 4. I mean, you got to give him some time. And a little bit of a fight here. It's actually in Shelty's favor, even though he's technically kind of fighting too. Maybe with these Valks showing up, it'll change things. Yeah, tower control. I mean, yeah, I don't know why he wasn't throwing his villies in his towers. During this Ancestors Eclipse, and in fact he's still got 2 hiding in that tower. They still are like afraid of the Scorpion Man, I guess. There you come out. But Joe is way ahead of Pisk. Basically Joe is 1 water, and Joe is 1 land, and I don't know if Pisk will be able to defend this. Pisk not level. Yeah, probably. I mean, you're fighting one of the best Egyptians, and Brickhead with the flaming arrows, looking real cool. It's demolishing everything over here, and yet things are not looking good for ONU, and we might end up having a very quick 2-0 series, and you tell me how Pisk is going to defend against all of these elephants. But yeah, I know. I used to play these guys in RTS League back in 04-05, and yeah, I mean, they're like me, you know, kind of old farts that aren't quite as good comparatively as used to be. You know, it's kind of as you get a real life responsibilities and families, which I think most of these guys have families, you kind of really don't care as much when it comes to video games. So nice to see them playing, and they're actually in the playoffs, but not the level they used to be. This is another little choke point here for Sparks. I don't know, using flaming weapons for a fight that they were actually winning. Oh, actually, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking this was ONU's town center. Well, it should be. But we've got Shelty using flaming weapons as well. And we've got a forest fire up here. All sorts of fire going on over here. Yeah, you left out Jadano. Hey, what's up, Mr. AOM guy? And will Shelty defend this against basically a 2-on-1? I think he will. We got this brigade of throwing axemen wandering in at the end. And I don't think they'll really do a whole lot here. And Joe is got 4 town centers to poor picks 1. And this game is kind of looking like the first one. Which is too bad. Kind of hoped that we would have seen something a little bit closer. Now, it's been rumored that Jadenho is Ozone's brother. Well, those are just rumors. Or maybe Jadenho is Ozone's mother. And Joe is up Thoth. So we'll probably see Meteor coming down here. Yep, here comes this chariot for the Meteor. 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 There it is. Alright, I like Meteor. Looks cool. Boom! See where the other ones go. Okay, alright, alright. Oh, one more shot on the town center and it's curse splat. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Alright, can you get one more? There it goes. Oh, well, Meteor has kind of ended Piss base. And the chariot's coming in for cleanup. Such a cool god power, though. It really does look awesome. They did a good job with it back in the day, designing the thing. It looks cool. But yeah, that's the end of Pisk again. And Joe's even grabbing this town center. And we got this war turtle over here. Well, hello, my guy. And Jadenho resigns. He's gotten rolled over while I was looking at Pisk's base getting ravaged by the meteor. And, well, this is about the quickest playoff series I've seen in a very, very long time. But, GG, it is just the first series. So, a 2-0, very, very definitive defeat. And again, we're looking at some very severe score differentials, and probably some pretty severe kill-death ratios. Not quite as bad as the first game, but still not too good. So ONU made it to the playoffs and quickly and rather emphatically removed. So, man, DoD came to play, and thus it was a very quick 2-0 spanking. So we can, now that we know the results, we will look at the brackets here, and I need to make sure they are correct. So we'll be kind of looking ahead at what our upcoming series will be. So let's see, okay, so F2 will play against DoD, so I need to kind of move this around a little bit. I need to move this series up here. Okay, I would like to switch out ONU for UCAA, please. Alright, well, let's do something a little bit different and go to our participants page here. And we will just switch out ONU or F2 for JSS, and now the bracket should be fixed. And yeah, it is. I just have to move ONU back here. I have to move ONU back here. What is going on? This thing is bugged. Yeah, you did not train. We did not play straight. We arrived in the finals. We have congratulations. We arrived in the race. Well, hey, removing my porno history. Nope. You guys. Okay, well, let's fix this here. And now we'll get to the correct bracket. Well, yeah, well, it's good that you guys made the playoffs. That's pretty cool. But yeah, DoD is very good. All right, so now we can. How about we just start this tournament here, and we can give DoD and ONU the result. So, and now we have F2 versus DoD in the second round, and we still have the double UCA team. So with the way the seeds worked, UCAA has to play UCAB in the first round, and for some reason they couldn't manage to schedule in the first week, even though it's the same clan. So we'll see. But those aren't the only games actually in the RTS League. So we also have what's called the League Cup, which is basically a single elim bracket for the non-playoff teams. And we've got, this is the brackets for the non-playoff teams. So we've got ATB versus WKT. Should be a pretty good match. We've got SOE versus DoD B, and then they will advance to play at GDM. So we've got some games, and I'll cover these when they get played as well. You know, this is like the losers bracket, I guess. But yeah, UCA Civil War. Let's see what's going on in the more into Asian. You know what? That actually is true. When I was a teenager, I had a very strange Asian babe fetish, I will admit. UCA versus UCA. When are we looking? Okay, it looks like Wednesday 18 to 20 GMT. I'll write again when it's 100% fixed. So it looks like we'll have the other playoff series between UCA this Wednesday, which means I'll probably end up streaming it on Friday night. Otherwise, yeah. But yeah, I had really loved those Asian babes. Growing, I was kind of into Koreans, and in fact, to continue that very strange fetish, when I went to college, there was kind of a Korean cutie there, and we went on a couple dates, and it promptly fizzled out, and that was the last of the Asian dilly-dallying that I kind of participated in, and then we moved on to other things. Well, you know, I was, oh my goodness, we got Hillary Clinton on, Voobly. I think maybe I'll play a few games. That was a very quick 2-0 series. So I was, if you can't tell, which maybe you can, is I'm a little bit under the weather today. Worked all weekend and got sick, and I have a sore throat and a headache, and I actually had to call in off of work one of the nights because I was just feeling awful. So yeah, but so I wasn't anticipating a very long stream anyway. But we'll probably play a few games, just a couple, and then we'll probably leave it at like an hour and a half to a 2-hour stream, I suppose. So let me get on my little overlay here and maybe change. I got a very bright yellow shirt on for you guys too, and we will. Well, let's change my stream title, I guess, and maybe we'll get into a couple games or something. But yeah, so I'm a little bit sick, which sucks. I hate being sick. Hillary Clinton did a drop hack. Well, what else is new? You know what? You can't trust her. And she's a woman. So of course you can't. Yeah, my best bright. It's actually more like a neon, essentially. It's like a neon green, Under Armour nonsense, extra sexy looking little Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man sexy? I guess Miss Pac-Man kind of went after Pac-Man. She kind of liked him. What do you think? Should I do a few, try a couple team games, or maybe just do a couple very lackluster 1v1s and call it a night? Maybe we'll do that. We got a guy hosting one. In fact, this is a guy I played the other day in Hotep Osiris. Where that's where we got that. He donated that Minotaur clip to my stream. That was awesome. You just got in here, Missed most of the stream. Well, I've only been streaming for like 40 minutes, so. You also need to help me get my user interface back, because so I need my vil counter thing back, but I need it in a .xml, .xmd, and when I try to get it from .xmd to .xml file extension, it just is all jibber jabbery, stupid letters not working. What do you think? 1v1 or team games? But where is it? Where did I put it? Nope, that's not it. Really stats. Yeah, this is. In fact, I will. Let me get off my. No, I don't want to. So let me just get on my my computer here. So I got the UI main .xmb, and I used AOMed to get it to the XML, and then this is what it looks like right here. So it's not quite what I want it to be. Though maybe I could just power. See, could I put this in and will it work right, or is this thing all screwed up? I'm seeing lots of nulls and FSs and SOHs and GSs and all sorts of stuff. How am I going to send it to you, my man? 3v3. You know what? Oh man, this guy sucks. Hello, Fajolsfin. It won't work. Well, how am I going to, how do you want me to send it? I guess I could, what do we got here? GitHub or something? What do you want me to use? Get out of here, hub. This isn't what I want. File, upload, free. Go file? Anonymous, though, that's what I need. Anonymous and free. Send space. Oh, great. Drag files. Okay, all right. Let me drag this file, and then we'll play a game here. Drag. Come on. Oh. This is optional. 2. What do I do? Just upload? Upload. Okay. Share this with your friends. All right, here we go. I needed an XML format. XMB doesn't work because the other XML I have. You know what? Let's play a couple 1v1s. Man, Chattanooga, I'm married and I got 2 kids. I can't come live with you, my man. This guy AFK or what? My throat is really hurting the more I talk, too. This was probably a mistake. I think when you have a sore throat, you're kind of supposed to take it easy and not like talk in between yelling at my wife and yelling at my kids and casting. All right, this guy's AFK. Jeez. Let's just go in this 3v noob 3 game here. I mean, we got Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And we'll just do this. How about that? And then a game where somebody's wanting to know where Wuxi is. Wuxi, where are you? Oh, we're starting already. So let me, I will be right. I need to replenish my water so my throat doesn't get super dry. So give me a minute. I'll be back. We'll 3v3. Put the God preferences in chat. I'll pick one of them. Thank you. Alrighty. This guy wants Chronos or Set. Donald John Trump's game. What do I got? Let's look at my chat log here. Okay, Chronos, or Set, or Hades. What do you want? Set, Chronos, or Hades? I need something to flip. Got 2 sets. Why do you guys want to see Set? 3 sets. All right. Set it. You know what the worst thing is about being sick? Is hold on. The worst thing about being sick when you have kids is that you still have to watch the kids. Like if you're just sick and you're by yourself or you live with your girlfriend, at least you could kind of vegetate while you're sick and do nothing. But when you're sick and have kids, like you can't do that because somebody still has to watch the kids, and that just sucks. Sad on Tundra. And like kids, even when they're sick, they aren't sick. Like as far as energy wise. Where am I? Okay. Oh, you got it back? Okay, cool. So I got people wanting my Vil counter back, even though I don't use the thing. Let me need to move this thing here. I don't know if it's really the flu. Like, for some reason, I think my Vils have the flu here. Like, I have a certain, I guess, vulnerability to, well, this is the first game I've played. I streamed the other games. You know what, this isn't the patch, is it? So, this is a non-patch. But, if I'm going to get sick, it's going to be a sore throat. Like, always. No matter what it starts out as, it ends up as a sore throat eventually. Yeah, this is non-patch, so I need to kind of remember how the non-patch... Oh man, look at this. Oh, non-patch set is really strong. Come back here, you little Ulfsark. Aha! No, I'm up against Donald J. Trump's Chronos. Or not Chronos, Loki. Eh. Hey, there's some more hunt here, more hunt down there. It's kind of a lag-free game, though. Dang, what in the world is going on with my mouse? What are you saying? What do you mean, huh? How did I know it was you? What do you mean? Hello, good luck. Well, thank you, my man. Procrayon? Procyon? Are you supposed to be like a crayon or something? Alright, here comes this big ol'... Oh. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, why are you chopping wood? Well... I thought it was the same. I thought, wasn't it the same name? Oh. They're both chopping wood. These women are... Oh my goodness. Hey, Gelaire. Ah. Ah, dang it. Is it worth it to go up here and just kill the, What do you think? I wasn't gonna follow you? Oh, see, I thought it was the same one. You know what? Go big or stay home. Oh. I can't open. I'm not the host. Jeez, when am I gonna hit age up? This guy just showing up. Oh dang it, I'm housed. Yeah, kill my kill my animals. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh-huh. You know what? What in the world is calling me? Yo. Hello? 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 Yo. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll be right there. Alright, let's maneuver my units into my base. Get this, and throw some houses down, and I'll be right back. is the state of affairs here. Not too bad.
In wedge.
Okay.
Enito. Ayo repair. In wedge. Ayo
In which rig no
Enito.
tayo no
Alright, what happened while I was gone? What happened?
In wedge.
Inito
Antio. Intio.
rig tayo
They run in circles around these noobs.
rig inito rig no
In Wayo.
inito
Well, I know 40 idle bills. That's pretty normal.
rig in which rig
Dang it.
rig no
Okay.
ak inito
Who's spamming? Let me see what happened while I was... Oh, what was going on while I... Oh, well, how about I fix this first? Okay. How come I can't scroll this? I'm just more interested in what you guys were saying. Oh yeah, True Look, he's just jealous of my good looks.
rig you are there
What happened to this? Where's all this stuff?
rig ak rig
Okay, we will forage down here. Can I age up yet? What is taking so long? What is going on down here? Yeah, take that, you idiots. Alright. Hey, thanks for losing all your troops, Teal. Good job. You're not coming through here. Moron. Why was I making all these villies before I was aging up? So can you guys tell me what happened up here while I was gone anyway? What's your what are you all upset about, True Loke? Oh, we're losing. No big deal. Well, I guess I could age. Grab a 83%. Okay. Alright.
UAE refer.
In which area to?
Bum, 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 bum. Just a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
You need to.
Idiots.
UAE Tayo. In a Jirek. Refer.
In which? No.
Oh.
You need to.
Alright, well, whatever.
In which?
Oh, True Loke. You know what? My life doesn't revolve around you. Okay, well, at least we'll kill this one. Oh.
You need to. Rig. You refer. UIR.
Did I get my farm upgrade? Is Shadoof done yet? What is going on with this leg?
Rig. EU refer. You need to. EU refer.
How does Red barely have a better score than me when I was AFK for like 6 minutes?
NGO Kayo.
Things are looking swell. Well, except for that, but that's neither here nor there.
In which? Refer.
Oh.
You need to. Rig.
Jirek UAE.
In rig.
Jirek In what? UAE. Jirek.
Well, that sucks. I didn't want that thing anyway.
You need to. Via. Rig. In
what?
In You need to. Via. You need to.
I guess I'll sit here and kill all of his trade. And his 2 vills hiding back here.
In a Jirek. Tayo.
Rig.
Into you. Into you. UEL. Garrett. EU. N wedge. Into you.
Is this? Oh, this is the other guy.
UIR.
N wedge. Into you. Into you. In wedge. You refer. N wedge. UEL. UEL. EU refer. EU refer. In wedge.
NUI refer. UIR.
N wedge. EU refer. UEL. In wedge.
Finito. Up. Rig. Up.
N wedge. EU refer.
Okay.
EU refer.
Garrick. Image erect. You refer. Garrick. Into you. EU refer. EU refer.
Rig. Tayo. UIR. Iatawit. Tayo.
Into you. Into you. N you. In wedge. You.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more farm.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Oh man.
UAE.
Finito. Tayo.
Hmm.
Tayo. UIR. Up.
Guess I could hide them. Nope.
Tayo.
Well, whatever. What do I really care?
Finito. Tayo. Up. Finito. UIR. Finito. Tayo.
I kind of was hoping my allies would be in a little better position. Because, like, I kind of, like, destroyed, blue there for a long time.
In which
Because really, the Contaria spam really isn't that great. I mean, he's putting a ton of like resources into it.
in which up.
Image erect. Tayo.
Into you.
Finito. UIR.
Into you. Into you.
Bum, 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 bum.
In which Iatawit. In tayo. You refer.
Like, how is Red just getting Apollo?
And UAE.
Rig. Tayo. Baya. Rig. UIR. Tayo. Tayo.
Garrick, at you.
In which tayo.
I should.
Tayo. Refer. Tayo. UIR. Finito. UIR. Refer.
UAE. Tayo.
Oh, what happened here?
Image erect. UAE. Direct.
Into you.
In UAE. I at you.
Into you.
ini where ayah iacu baya
Antioch.
Into you. In which you
Dang it, don't kill my monument to the villagers.
Antioch. Erifir.
Irrefer. Gary. Into you. Gary. Gary. Irrefer.
Oh man.
ini baya in which where
Into you.
Greg fair fair
Gary. Gary. Into you. Into you.
Well, you know, when the wife calls, I must go help. So she gave me a call and had a headache. So I had to give her some. I had to give her some water and. And ibuprofen and an ice pack and all sorts of stuff. What were they saying in chat anyway when I was AFK? Like, how long did it take them to realize I was AFK? Oh. Took them a while, it seems like. What cheating wreck am I supposed to be looking at? I don't even know. Oh, you're gonna have to re-put the link in. There's supposed to be like a... Oh, here it is. Let's see. Pizza guy calling? No. Even Truelock didn't, even though I have a webcam, he didn't realize I was AFK. He kept posting. Let's see, I'm looking at, oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. Computer shutting down now in 3, 2, 1. Okay, did I download it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hold on, let me update my... Man, I hate this thing. Gave me a new Windows screen. And everything. When anything updated. So let me fix this here. What am I looking at? UA main rec. Okay. UA main.xml. That's the wrong one. And I will get the new one. Hopefully that doesn't screw my game up here. Okay. Hopefully now it has the vil counter. What god this time, guys? That game doesn't count either because I was AFK for like 10 minutes. What do I run on DOSBox? Well, let's see. What games do I have for DOSBox? This PC, CD. Oh, nothing in that drive. DOS games. Let's see. I've got, well, Frogger. Oh yeah, Frogger 64. Might and Magic games, Castles 1 and 2. Which one? Loki. There's already 3 Loki. Nah, we'll do something different. Random? Poseidon? There we go. All right. 30 USD per day? You want me to train you? Like in the game or like real life or something? Or are you talking to Odinolf? If I would have known it's going to be alpha, I should have just been raw. I need to move this over. It's all over my...
Έτοιμοι.
Λέγε, πάνι, βούλος.
Έτοιμοι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος, βούλος, βούλος.
What relics we got? Hit points for buildings? It's not bad. I like how this town center is so close. Sometimes these old, oh.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Sometimes these old maps are kind of cool, actually.
Πρόσεχε. Βουφορβός.
Hey, I mean, nerds are good at video games. Isn't that what you want? Well, that relic sucks.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
What? The guy's blue sucks. Like, why do you even ping him for? Oh man, look at all these cattle.
Έτοιμοι. Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Hey, how come this Aurochs came to my town like half hurt? Tells me I'm luring it from my buddies or something.
Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Ναι, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Death, dude.
Ναι, θηρευτής.
Ορθός, πάνι, ορθός.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Someone tell me why I have 4.
Ναι, ναι. Μάλιστα, θηρευτής.
Έτοιμοι. Μεταλλεύς. Μεταλλεύς. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε, θηρευτής.
4 vills on the wood.
Θηρευτής.
You just missed from that close? What a clown.
Λέγε,
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
λέγε,
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, ναι, μάλιστα. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Yep, great kid is. A little bit of Poseidon.
Ορθός, βούλομαι.
Like, this guy builds within line of sight of the tower. Like, what is the guy's problem?
Βούλομαι.
Vent all my anger.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Λέγε.
Okay.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Ναι, μάλιστα. Τριτόμος.
Why over there?
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Έτοιμη.
Mm,
Πρόσεχε.
okay, it's not worth it.
Φορβός.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Oh, I'm against Axel Rose.
Βούλομαι.
Who is he?
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
I really want that town center.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Ναι, μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έστω. Ναι.
60 hours and own a business. What kind of business do you own? Like a corner store?
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Έστω.
Βούλομαι.
Maybe wall this off too.
Βούλομαι. 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 Ορθός. Πάνι. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Something like that. But I'm thinking probably not.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Oh.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Λέγε. Ναι.
What's the most valuable resource? Well, probably like food.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Like at least early on it's a premium. Like right now.
Φορβός.
Λέγε, καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Ετοίμος, βούλομαι. Ναι.
Okay, let's make.
Λέγε,
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Φορβός.
Λέγε. Πάνι.
Λέγε.
Oh,
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
sorry, guy. I didn't know you were there, Orox.
λέγε, έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
crap.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, έστω. Καλώς.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα.
Ετοίμος, ναι. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh, this is unpatched sense too. That's gonna suck.
Πρόσταγμα.
So I can't.
Τριτόμος.
I'm
Τριτόμος.
not gonna be able to have them there.
Λέγε.
Ναι, μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε,
Πρόσεχε.
πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Ορθός. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Τριτόμος.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε,
Mm,
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Λέγε. Ναι.
should probably wall this.
Λέγε. Ναι.
πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Εις μάχη.
Λέγε.
Λέγε, εις μάχη.
Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Βουφορβό. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Λέγε. Καλώς.
Ετοίμος. Ναι. Ναι. Έστω. Ναι.
Λέγε. Λέγε.
It's a good fight for me. I don't know why he's fighting this.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Ετοίμος. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα. Καλώς. Μάχη.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Gold is not the most vulnerable. No, because you get trade routes.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Βούλομαι.
Ετοίμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Φρυτόμος. Ναι.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Φρυτόμος. Φρυτόμος.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλος.
Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Φρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλο. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Έτοιμη.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Έτοιμα. Εισβολή.
Get out of here with this trash.
Ρητόμος.
Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Ορθός. Λέγε. Πάνε.
You might ask, why is my eco the way it is? Yeah, just because.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Dang it, it didn't fix my Vil counter either.
Πάνε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Ναι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνε. Βούλομαι. Πάνε.
Well, I thought so, but maybe I need it as an accent. I'll figure it out.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνε.
I'm not really losing too much sleep over it. Oh, dang it. That sucks, not ever getting that relic. Or that tech. Yeah, I know.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Έτι. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός.
Kill the wolves.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Βούλομαι. Καλώς. Μάχη.
Έτοιμος. Πάνε. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Ετοίμος. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έτι. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πάνε.
What is this lag?
Πάνε. Πάνε. Ορθός.
Έτι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Πάνε.
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Ετοίμος. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ετοίμος. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε.
Yeah, great management of your military there, Greenie.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Ετοίμος. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Έστω. Βούλαμε. 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 Έστω.
Λέγε πόρο, εισβολή.
Λέγε εισβολή. Μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα, ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα,
Λέγε. Ναι, βούλομαι. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Ου.
Ναι. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Με τα λεύση.
πρόσταγμα,
Βούλαμε.
πρόσταγμα, ορθός.
Oh.
Βούλομαι, βούλομαι, ορθός. Πρόσταγμα, πάνι. Βούλομαι, βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλαμε.
Λέγε πάνι. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Μάχη. Λέγε πάνι. Λέγε ορθός. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Λέγε ορθός. Λέγε βούλομαι.
Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Oh, hello.
Λέγε εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτι. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Λέγε όρο. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Έστω. Έστω.
Λέγε ορθός.
Oh.
Ορθός. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα.
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 Who cares?
Έτοιμος. Πάνης. Μάχη.
Use flaming weapons, you bonzo. Okay, alright, don't use it. Work it out better.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh, I can rebuild that, and rebuild that, and that.
Λέγε πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε πάνη. Βούλομαι. Λέγε βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Μάχη. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Όρο. Βούλε.
Έστω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνη. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Μα έστω.
Λέγε ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Well, how am I going to get more town centers, my guy?
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Ορθός.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βρυτόμος. Έστω.
Dang it, how much is this relic going to cost? Or... How much is this? 360. Dang it.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Oh, man.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Καλός.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Λες.
How cheap these tucks are. Give me 50 gold, please.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Why are my...
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνω. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Come on.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Alright, whatever.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Oh, there is a hole over here too, isn't there?
Λέγε εισβολή. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Καλός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Ah, kill him. You can't. He's gonna eat.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Βρυτόμος.
I have no wood.
Λέγε ναι.
Buy it, I shall.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Λέγε καλός.
Is there like not a hole? Oh, you know what? I'm walling that off because like my trade route things are retarded.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Λέγε ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Εις μάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Μάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη. Καλός.
This guy needs heroes badly.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
What's this? Oh.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
I have 5 idle dumb donkeys. Oh yeah, I put that.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh. Dang it.
Λέγε εισβολή.
Why are my caravans going that way?
Εισβολή.
Λέγε έστω.
I'm just gonna wall that off.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε όρο. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Όρο.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Καλός.
Μάλιστα.
Come on. There we go.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε ορθός. Εισβολή. Λέγε εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε εισβολή. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Λέγε τόμος. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη. Όρο.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Βούλο. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλο.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Λέγε καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη.
Okay. 7 idle dumb donkeys. Now, how about I research my ambassadors?
Λέγε
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Βούλο.
Λέγε πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε καλός.
Λέγε.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Καλός.
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος. Βούλομαι.
Ναι.
Whoa!
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε όρο. Πρόσταγμα. Μάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Oh yeah. Green's folding.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Ooh.
Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Λέγε εισβολή. Όρο.
You know,
Πρόσταγμα.
all I value is Villies at this point. Oh man, I can get another plenty ball too.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη. Καλός. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε καλός. Λέγε όρο. Λέγε όρο. Εισβολή. Καλός. Λέγε εισβολή. Μάχη. Λέγε εισβολή. Καλός.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Λέγε εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα.
Όρο. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Όρο.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Whoa, what's going on over here?
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο.
Έτοιμοι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Πάλι. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Έτοιμοι.
Πρόσεχε.
Yeah, run away from there.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμοι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Alright, here comes the siege.
Λέγε.
Why not? Cav are awesome.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός. Ισμάχη. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Ισμάχη.
I don't know why this guy's making myrmidons.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Look at my calves. They just living forever.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Εισβολή. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Oh, you got that bag.
Εισβολή. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Alright.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη.
Look, yep, we win.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
No, I just Poseidon. I mean, it's not like hoplites really get that much of a bonus against Hippicon.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Ορθός. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλος. Μάλιστα. 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 Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Καλώς. Χώρο. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη.
Hey,
Λέγε. Καλώς.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
I guess purple doesn't really care about his town center there.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Oh, I need to upgrade my little
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα.
militia though.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμο. Εισβολή.
Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο. Εισβολή. Έστω.
What's the hotkey? J. J for Chrono JJ. Yes, cavalry do counter archers, but the counter system in this game is generally pretty. It's generally pretty weak. Like it's not like infantry really get a huge attack bonus against cavalry outside of like technologies. So I'll jump resign. Too bad, not the real one. Is a hero V effective? Not really. Not Greek ones, because you can't make that many. So like Greek versus outside of Bellerophon. Greek versus mass fire giants really struggles because the fire giants don't get they get some attack, like negative plier, I guess you want to call it, against heroes, but it's not enough that like say there's 6 fire giants, you make a couple Greek heroes and you just can't get at them. It's tough unless you have Bellerophon that can just jump in. Perseus does like okay. That the problem says like his special doesn't have a ton of range, and he doesn't have a lot of hit points. So you get like maybe one like if you have Perseus, you get like one special attack, and then he dies, and then another one just replaces it. So. I'll probably play one more and then be done for the night. Yeah, mythic units counter normal units, hero units counter mythic units, but if you get enough, like the Greek units, you only can have 4 of them. Say you send them in against fire giants and a little bit of an army, they'll never reach the fire giants unless you got Bellerophon that can just jump right over. So fire giants actually do pretty well against Greek. Not so much against like Egyptian, who can just mass briefs, but like fire giants destroy Atlantean. They do pretty well against Greek if you can get that kind of critical mass of stuff there. Overlay. Well, I don't know why my vil count thing isn't working. Maybe this UI main is... maybe I have to replace the UI main. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're going to play one more game. Somebody wanted Norse or Atlantean next. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. For some reason, we're just kind of sitting here at 6 players. Not starting. Egyptians have, well, the Egyptians only have pharaoh and priests, but they're unlimited. Like, you can make infinite priests. So, oh, I'm the host. Oh, Hillary Clinton left. Alright. So this will be the last game of the night, guys. As Ultra Noob and Loki Rush run in. So, last game, and this guy wanted... Oh, hold on. We still got the patch. Yeah, whatever. So, what do we want here? Last game, because I don't feel very good. I've had a sore throat and a headache for like 4 days straight. So, supposedly when you have a sore throat, you're not really supposed to talk. The problem is at work I'm training somebody, so like I'm riding with someone all night, so I have to talk to them. And I stream and I have to talk, or I guess I couldn't talk and just let my gameplay talk for me. He wanted a Norse, so how about we'll just do random Norse. And call it a day. You get a headache 4 days later. Alright, here we go. They're pouring in to the game room. Let's, oh, I almost forgot. Get on here, we'll log in, and away we go. It's actually Magic. Magic is my newest coworker, teaching him the ways of the real life. What's my favorite faction in AOM? Probably actually not Norse. Probably Greek. Just because there's quite a few different things you can do, especially if you're Zeus. There's quite a few different things you can do, even with, I mean, yeah, there's just so many different like viable god paths. So probably Greek. Have I played the latest AOMEE patch? No. My EE does not play very well. It's very laggy. And I have more fun playing Voobly AOT than EE. So I just don't really see the point. Loki, Uranus on Mars. Well, this looks fun.
Já.
Já. Ég vil. Skip. Já. Ég vil. Skip.
Oh.
Veiðimaður.
Skip satt. Skip. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Já.
Well, I'd really love to find boots of kick everything.
Já. Satt. Skip. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Of course, last time I found Loki and the boots of kick everything, it was like a very quick defeat for me. So maybe it's like a bad luck kind of a thing. Guess I could, like, if I weren't lazy, scout with my piggies. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Don't forget a house. Oh, oh. Oh. Funky JJ. Oh. There's all sorts of like other myth unit stuff. Oh, like look at this. Myth units trade faster. Myth units use their special more often. Myth units are cheaper. Heroes do more damage to myth units. It's like everything.
Já.
All right. Time to troll. Pretty disrespectful. What would I really need the language file for? What did he just say? Voy por tu lado para Nara NL9XD. Okay. Someone please translate for me.
Tilbúin.
Of all these, I probably want the one that heroes do more damage to myth units first. Because that's the one that could do the most damage against me.
Tilbúin.
So, let's go get that one. He did not say that.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Skipa. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Já.
Já.
Hver þar? Satt. Samþykkt.
I don't think Ozone plays Extended Edition.
Hver þar? Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
Skipan. Ég vil. Satt.
Hver þar?
Hver þar? Veiðimaður. Skipan. Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Satt. Veiðimaður. Hver þar?
Wild Golden Axe in the chat.
Tilbúin.
Skipan.
Já.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Oh.
Já, samþykkt. Satt. Skipan. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Skipan. Ég vil. Ég vil. Já, ég vil.
What is he doing?
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já. Fyrir það. Skip. Já. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já.
Oh, I never got pickaxe. What I did.
Skip. Já. Sveinn. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Ég til orustu slag. Hver er þar? Skipan. Já.
Intercept him. Ah. Oh yeah. Let's do it again.
Orustu slag.
Tilbúin. Grjótsveit. Veiðimaður.
Já. Veiðimaður. Skip. Satt. Tilbúin. Já. Til orustu slag.
Tilbúin. Ádrás.
Hver er þar? Orustu slag. Já.
Tilbúin.
Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Skipan. Veiðimaður. Já. Ádrás. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Ádrás.
Hver er þar? Atrás.
Hver er það? Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Ádrás.
Hver er þar? Til orustu slag.
Hver er það? Ádrás.
Skipan. Ég vil. Skipan.
Sækið.
Tilbúin. Ádrás.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Já. Skipan.
Já.
Til ég vil.
What is going on here? Oh, thank you for tossing him over there.
Hver er þar? Orustu slag. Skipan. Til já. Tilbúin.
Skipan.
This game is a comedy.
Skip. Hver er þar? Já.
Hver er það? Ég vil. Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
What I like about Ozone is once he gets in his mind that he's going to go grab a town center, he like never quits. Oh man.
Já. Samþykkt. Atrás. Hver er það? Samþykkt. Ég vil. Skip.
Skipan. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Já. Samþykkt. Til ég vil. Orustu slag. Skipan. Já. Skip. Orustu slag. Tilbúin. Skipan. Já. Ég vil. Skipan. Satt. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil. Hver er það? Satt. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Skip. Samþykkt. Til já. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Skip. Já. Ég vil.
Oh man.
Skip. Til já. Skip. Ég vil. Skip. Til orustu slag. Atrás.
I can't take it. Ugh. This doesn't count as a game. Come on now. Oh man. Oh jeez. All right, try it again. One last game. For real this time. That was a long time spent building a town center. Oh, let's make more room here. Let's see what god we looking at this time, guys? What god are we looking at? Surf is roasting Ozone. Woo, calm it down, Surfy. Give Ozone some ice packs. Because that was a beating. Oh my goodness. Atlantean. Oh man. I hate Atlantean. I just did Poseidon. Good morning to you too, Mr. Norway. How's Oslo these days? Oh, spin the wheel. Oh, what is this? Wheel decide. Okay. Oh, look at this. Can't decide, wheel decide. Okay, let's go. How do I click it? Click to spin. We gotta close my eyes for this. Hades? Oh my goodness, Hades sucks. That wheel's like the best thing ever. Oh, Hades, okay. I like the little sound effects too. It's like so arcadey.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Θηρευτής.
Oh yeah, Hades. Oh yeah, non-patched maps. Look at this gold mine right in my base. This big gold mine is closer to my small gold mine. In fact, I don't even know where my small gold mine is.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Howdy, hello.
Λέγε.
Oh, there it is. My other gold mine is hiding next to these trees.
Τόμος.
Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Λέγε. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
I'm gonna have to use that.
Λέγε. Ρητόμος.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθώς. Λέγε.
Boots a kick out. There's the relic in the wrong game.
Βούλομαι. Ορθώς.
It's like it's not even like the first relic. It is the first relic that gets scouted. Is Boots a kick everything.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. 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 Πάνι. Βούλομαι. 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 Ορθώς.
Oh, let's not be lazy. Let's scout with some pigs. That's right, Dan. My only brother-in-law is named Dan. Boy. Boy, are you going to Japan? Nav or yes?
Λέγε έστω. Ναι, μεταλλεύς.
Oh, okay.
Έτοιμοι.
I feel like
Βρυτόμος. Ναι, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Hades isn't better. I mean, better, like, more fun to play, I suppose. Yeah.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Man, I would like to go to Japan. I'd like to go anywhere. So one bad thing of living in the middle of the United States is like going anywhere just takes forever.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Along with the fact now that I like can actually like
Πρόσταγμα.
kind of afford to travel. Now I have kids, so I really can't travel. So that kind of sucks. Not the kids don't. I love the kids are. Don't get me wrong. Kids are great, but they kind of cramp on your style a little bit.
Πρόσταγμα.
Might as well go up here.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Λέγε βρυτόμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Who am I up against? Actually, that's very important to find out.
Πρόσεχε, λέγε έστω. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε.
Eco. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would never trade my kids for anything. But things do change. I don't know. See, oh man. Scout.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε.
Do I think the 2.7 patch? I'm not sure. I don't actually like play it, so I don't really know. Is Japan good for kids? This is Town Center is like really calling to me. What relic can I bring home then? Better Fenrir? Actually not terrible.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Λέγε έστω. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Λέγε έστω. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, but my kids are 4 and 9 months. I mean,
Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
on that bridle.
Λέγε.
Since my scout is dead, actually.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
So I was only gonna make
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
centaurs. So that would really be awful if he did.
Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Πάνω.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλωμα.
Έτοιμη. Θηρευτής.
Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε, ναι, έστω. Έτοιμη, μάλιστα, γρυπτό, μάλιστα.
How is my Loki ally
Βούλομαι. Ναι, έτοιμη, λέγε, έστω. Έστω,
getting
μάλιστα.
messed on?
Έτοιμη, λέγε, βούλομαι, ναι. Πρόσταγμα, θηρευτής, λέγε, βούλομαι, μάλιστα. Θηρευτής, ναι, θηρευτής.
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα, λέγε, πρόσεχε, έτοιμη, θηρευτής, λέγε, δρόμος.
The Loki rush.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη, ναι.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε, θηρευτής. Λέγε, θηρευτής.
I think it's worth getting that upgrade.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Λέγε, έστω, βούλομαι, έστω.
Έτοιμος.
That's a terrible spot for that, though. Oh, I got idle bills somewhere.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Ναι. Καλώς.
Hey,
Έτοιμο.
I'll
Καλώς.
take that trade, I guess.
Λέγε, πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι, θηρευτής.
Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα, λέγε, θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα, θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε, μάλιστα.
Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε, γρυπτόμος. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Βούλουμε. Εισβολή.
Lion spam? I don't know about that.
Έτοιμος.
Okay, he's got that.
Έτοιμη, πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Ορθώς.
Μάλιστα.
Actually, what I really want is my back town center,
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Ναι. Έστω.
which I'm not really sure where it's at right now.
Εισβολή. Καλώς. Βούλουμε.
Έτοιμη, τόμος. Πρόσεχε,
Must be back here.
έτοιμη, πρόσταγμα, τόμος.
Έτοιμος. Θηρευτής. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη, θηρευτής. Έτοιμη, βούλομαι.
Oh, it's right here.
Μάλιστα, μάλιστα.
Thing.
Πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Καλώς. Μάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Μάχη. Λέγε.
Λέγε, μάλιστα. Λέγε, πρόσταγμα, πρόσεχε, έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Ορθώς.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Yeah, it's not a great fight. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Boy, look at all my food. Holy smokes.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα, λέγε, θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα, μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα,
Don't imitate.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Μάχη. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
πρόσταγμα, ναι.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Χώρο.
Λέγε σμάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Χώρο. Βολή.
Βούλομαι. Καλός.
Πρόσταγμα.
I need more
Λέγε
gold.
Εισβολή. Εισβολή. Καλός.
Λέγε καλός.
Πρόσεχε.
Like really badly. Guess I could like
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Ορθός.
Χώρο.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Oh.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Λέγε. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ισμάχη. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμη. Ναι.
Λέγε.
Probably.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη. Ισμάχη.
My imbalanced economy.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Τόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Χώρο. Εισβολή.
Ooh. Where is this? Red is getting smashed.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Καλός.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη. Ορθός. Καλός. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Ναι.
Boom, 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 boom.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. 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 Χώρο. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh man.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Έτοιμη.
Ναι. Λέγε.
Λέγε.
Έστω.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμη. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Why didn't they do anything about like taking that?
Λέγε.
Need to age up too.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Ναι. Ναι.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έστω. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτή. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτή. Έτοιμη. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Χώρο.
Λέγε.
Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έχουμε εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Καλός. Μάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Καλός.
Πρόσεχε.
Μάλιστα.
Καλός. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Χώρο.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Τόμος.
Yeah, boy. Man. Please kick ozone is not level. Oh, man. Kick yourself. I'll drink to that game. Yellow looked good, and then he disappeared off the map. Like, he went nowhere. He was all up in red stuff, and then all of a sudden, this
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
and this is all he had left. That's it. And they couldn't kill my base here either. Man. Look at this wall right here. This was what won the game right there. Well, anyway, guys. Today was a good night, even though I'm kind of sick, but it went well. So, nice Hades game, I think. I think Yellow might have lost a lot of army up here, because he used flaming weapons and couldn't quite push through red. And that was kind of the end of him. But yeah, the wheel really came in strong there. Man, I love that wheel. I appreciate that. The endless hunt up here too helped. I didn't even have to make a farm until like 16 minutes. But that's going to be the end of the stream for me. I don't know if Boyd is going to stream, in which case I would recommend you guys all wander your way over to Boyd's channel. But this was a good team win here. Red took the heat for a while, and then me and Boyd eventually got rolling. I like this. I'm gonna bookmark this. Bookmark this page. Name as Boyd's Wheel of Fortune. There we go. I like that. Well, what a game, guys. That was some fun games tonight. So that worked out pretty well. You can see there's no Addy on there, so it is amazing. Yes. Oh, I closed it. Oh, this is a cool picture. Kind of blurry. Look at that airplane. Anyway, that is it for tonight, guys. Yeah. You're probably going to start seeing a little bit of some strangeness on my stream coming up because there's an old game I really enjoy. I don't play it very often, which is The Legend of Zelda, the original for the NES. And there is a tournament that is starting for it, a speedrun tournament on like a randomizer. So like the entire game is like randomized. I'm going to start playing a couple of races in this tournament. And the dumb thing is I have to stream so that they can say I don't cheat. But you can't talk to the chat or read the chat because you're racing. So you might see that on my stream once in a while. We'll see. It's big. There's like 120 or like 100 participants in this tournament. I played it before last year. Maybe some of you old enough might remember. From last year when I played on it. But I might be doing that because right now we're kind of in between tournaments. There's not too many recorded games to go over, although I hopes to have some recorded games to stream for you guys this weekend, maybe Friday night, which would be into Saturday for a lot of you, I think. So yeah, Zelda again. You remember. Yeah, it's starting up. There's like qualifiers right now. And you're supposed to run in the qualifying races for the tournament. And when are these schedule. So Tuesday at 7 p.m. I can't do that. Well, screw that. I won't be able to doing that tomorrow. These times suck. Sunday 3, nope. Monday 11:59 p.m. Well, it's too late for that. Tuesday I can't do that. Wednesday 1 p.m. Thursday 11. Why? I could do that normally, but I work Thursday. So, well, we'll see. Anyway, yep, we'll be doing that. But thanks for watching, guys. We had some fun games tonight. Streamed a couple RTSL games really at the beginning. But I do appreciate everybody who watched. Seems like there's a few new people in the chat tonight, so that's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll come back later sometime. I don't think there's anybody to host up for you guys. So I'll probably just turn it off, and you guys can make your way wherever you want. And I'll probably be back tomorrow night then. I was thinking maybe I'd do a tournament game, but for the that Zelda tournament, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, there aren't any other streams in AOM to host. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow about this time only, well, not actually, about 3 hours before this. And that's it for tonight. So see you guys and enjoy your day. Bye-bye now.